Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So redemption is nigh for those of you that haven't minus Scav rep with Fence. Battlestate Games have just today started an event where you can gain some of that rep back. I think it's plus 1 whole point back. So they've started a quest which you can access through Fence. Now I'm assuming that you're only able to access this if you have negative rep. So I'm not able to access it. I have plus 1.7 something rep and there is no quest there for me, but I'm seeing plenty of images on Twitter where people are minus 4, 5, 6 and they're able to get hold of a quest that allows them to gain at least plus 1 point. So at the moment I'm not sure if this quest is kind of broken. As you can see from some of the images on the screen here, you can see that the quest is clearly there with Fence, but you have no idea what it is that you have to hand over to him. So you've got to hand over something that is crafted or found in raid to him, but it seems to be different for different people. But all you're getting is these garbled numbers and letters, and if you don't have any of the items necessary to hand over in your stash, then you don't get the turn in icon, and using the turn in icon is the only way that people are currently able to work out what it is that they've got to hand over. So you can see this image here, this guy's got to hand over dog tags, so he's got to hand those over. There's another one where a guy's got to hand over one of the I think it's one of the M4s that you get from Peacekeeper, where you've got to turn over, I think it's GP coins and things like that to get hold of it. So yeah, if you have some of the items already in your stash, then you will know what you've got to hand over, but if you don't, then you're unable to hand them over at the moment. I'm guessing that that's maybe an error on Battlestate's part and they may fix that later in the day. I'm not too sure, or that could be the kicker in this quest. It's basically, if you don't know what you've got to hand over, then you're maybe going to have to try different things to see if you can work out what you've got to hand over. It's a bit of a mess right now, but yeah, there is a way back to gain some reputation back. I'm assuming that you're only given one quest with which to get 1 point back. I don't think they're going to give you multiple quests to do over the coming weekend so that you can gain all of that back. But yeah, this is a good return for the events as well. Now I did do a video yesterday actually, which I haven't made live yet, which was asking where have all the events gone. The previous few months running up to the release of 12.12 and the wipe, we were having events sort of every 2 to 3 weeks, which would last 4 or 5 days. It would like span over a weekend, but we've had none since the 12.12 patch came out. So I did a little video sort of surmising why we hadn't seen them, and basically my opinion was that they were just too busy to put them in. There were a lot of loose ends to tie up with 12.12 patch. There's been a lot of work to do on the back end servers, and that's why we haven't seen any events up to now. But we now have one. So if you did lose rep, especially if you was one of these guys that accidentally killed the Santa Scav during the Christmas period, then there's a way to pull some of that rep back. There are some people saying that it's wrong, that it's only for those that have negative karma. You know, we'll all have an opinion on that. I think everybody should have access to this, and you should be able to gain a differing amount of rep. Obviously if you're plus rep, then it should be a percentage based on what you've got, rather than maybe just giving you 1 whole point. But yeah, we'll argue that out in the comments section later on. But yeah, there is a way to get some rep back, so go and check on your account, especially if you are minus, whether you have access to a quest. Let me know in the comment section down below what you've got to hand over for this quest. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.